Well folks, you join us here on our random forestry track, as you do, in the Scottish Alps. We are going to head up two lesser known hills in the area, two Corbets. So we're climbing up two lesser known Corbets in the Scottish Alps, and we're heading up this forestry track. We're going to head up and there is a very steep gully which we're going to approach to begin with, and I will bring you back there and tell you more about the hills as we're heading up. We've just made it up here and we're going to head up the left hand side. That's going to take us up to the summit of the Brack. So we're going to head up. It's going to take us into a massive quarry. And we're going to head up and to a Bialach where there should be a little walking from memory, because I've done this before about 6 or 7 years ago. This is us just emerged out of the bracken. We are now going to be heading up onto the open hillside, making our way through this gully up to the Bialach. It's about 250 metres away, and I'll tell you more about the hills once we're up. This is us. We've got a cracking view all the way down through Attica, through the rest of me thankful. That hill there, that's Ben Unlocking. I'll put the name up on screen. There's a Corbett there, which the name avoids me right now, and up there is the famous one, Ben Arthur the Cobbler. We've just made it to this stream junction here, flowing down from the Bialach, so we're just gonna continue further up. Walking up, we've got this wee plant here. This is blaeberry bush. There's tons of these. Pretty much. Just a blue. No. Pretty much. Just a blueberry. Really good, really good. A wee bit bitter. You get the sweetest. It's probably about August, but they're really quite nice. Not bad, really quite nice. Just a blueberry. Wild blueberry. And you get different variants. This is the more lower down variant, and you get an alpine variant. Which, yeah, the leaves are a lot darker. They're like a dark green. But yeah, really good. High in vitamin C, vitamin B, all that good stuff. Just taking a bit, get some water. Just chilling here, looking over to the cobbler. Ben Eamon Cloud as per usual. You can, if the camera picks out, those two peaks way in the distance. Ben Vorley could stick a croin away at Loch Earn. But yeah, class spot next to the burn. Up to the right is the summit. Scrambling our way up there to the peak. Pretty steep slope, but it's good fun. Wind's picking up a really decent bit, but hopefully not too much further to go. Pretty wild, with the frogs just chilling. Enjoying the views. Right down over to Ben Lomond. Frogs like them. Rain started a decent bit. Still in this wee gully. There's really dangerous drops, so you got to watch where you're placing your feet, but the summit should be just up and over that point there. Hopefully this rain doesn't pick up too much. Forecast was in the afternoon to be really quite nice, so it's about 3 o'clock, so we're hoping it will come true. Us, we're just taking shelter under this rock here. We've just dropped down from the summit of the Brack. We're going to judge the map now, because if I turn the camera around, our next objective is deep within the clag which has just rolled in. So I'm going to judge the map, take bearings, because today we're just practicing nav. We've just came down from over there. We're in the middle of the Bialach, between the two peaks. So over that direction is the direction that we're going to be heading down after we have completed the Corbett, which is up in the Clag. We just had a really pretty bad wind and rain spell, but the rain's thankfully gone off because no waterproof trousers, as the forecast says. It was going to be pretty sunny, but hopefully it comes because I've still got time, but pretty wet as of just now. If we take a look at the map, we were up there at the Brack. We just came down the slope there to where it says Cairn. We're just about here where my thumb is and that red dot is, and we're about to head up onto this ridge to the Corbett of the day, and then come back down here and head onto the forestry tracks down back to the car park. So it's back down at the Bialach. It was pretty mental up there, so I couldn't really film much, but as you see, the Clag's right behind us, so it's only in the higher peak. The Brack is still a lot more clear than it is up behind us, but you can see Ben Lomond down in the distance. We're going to head down to the cairn there and make our way down over to the east. Just come down from the Bialach and we're now here at this gate, which opens into some forestry land which is being taken down. Doesn't look too pretty, not good, but you know, we need lumber to build things, so hopefully they replant it. But we're gonna make our way down this track, hit the road, and I'll bring you back down there and show you the map and see where we're walking out. Just came down the track onto the main forestry path, and if I show you in the map, we are up here and we're going to make our way along one of these tracks all the way around this track here where my thumb follows, all over the other side of the page. And if this is folded right, which it isn't, back up to where we were about an hour ago. Lovely blue sky now. It's top of the Cobbler up there, one of the points. We just made it back down, back here at the track. Anyway, that was a very good day. Trips we've been out for 5.5 hours, 6 hours. We managed to do the two Corbett's in quite challenging conditions, and I was not using a map for the entire thing. Well, I say not using a map, I wasn't using my phone, and I was been using the OS map in my pocket, which was really quite cool. But yeah, overall, very good day, and the weather's cleared up a lot, of course, when we get to the bottom. As always, folks, if you enjoyed, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and as always, folks, happy climbs to the venue. See you later.